Hey everyone, Zaxworld here. Today I'm going to review an episode called Truth or Square, the ultimate ratings trap episode of SpongeBob that got fans excited for SpongeBob's 10th anniversary. And when I mean hyped, it's because the fans got hyped because the commercials and bumpers included clip shows from older episodes. But the actual episode does not include clip shows, and it doesn't even feel like a 10th anniversary. SpongeBob Square Roots did feel like a 10th anniversary special. Anyways, let's dig in. The first thing we see is a clip show of Patchy segments narrated by Ricky Gervais, which is kinda interesting because the SpongeBob segments doesn't even have a clip show, but the Patchy segments do, and that's a little bit unfair. Anyway, Patchy breaks into Nickelodeon Studios, and we get a little bit of a crossover, and a Dora cameo at that. Oh yeah, and Patchy's having a 10th anniversary special. This scene is honestly pretty good, honestly. We get animation cells, SpongeBob posters, and we get a good look inside the SpongeBob crew's office. Anyway, to the SpongeBob segments. SpongeBob wakes up with a million alarm clocks, also annoying Gary and Squidward, excited about SpongeBob's 117th anniversary. We get a clip of SpongeBob as a fetus. Anyway, move along. We get the longest MTV style music video. Except instead of SpongeBob airing on Nickelodeon, this episode actually aired on MTV. No joke. Anyway, we get a scene that goes on for way too long, a bunch of cool SpongeBob posters, and Patchy finds a Rolodex that has celebrity phone numbers, and imagining his pet bird. Anyway, SpongeBob is heading to work for the 77th anniversary. But oh no! There's a big line! But what does SpongeBob do? Turns everyone's head into a hopscotch game, of course. Anyway, Mr. Krabs has a holographic projection of the Krusty Krab, cause worried Mr. Krabs thinks, yeah, Plankton is about to enter the air ducts to steal the Krabby Patty formula. Anyway, they hire Patrick as a security guard, cause I don't know. Oh wait, I finally know the reason now. They spent their last $15 on the Patchy segments, and very little amount on the SpongeBob segments. Also, $1 for McDonald's also. Anyway, move along. Anyway, we get to see Plankton's celebration, and we get another fake clip show. Also, Karen laughing at Plankton's pain is so cruel. You know what, Karen? Come here. I'm going to turn you into a Windows 95 now. Anyway, Karen supports Plankton, and then we cut right back to the Patchy segments. Okay, so Mr. Krabs started changing the prices on the Krusty Krab board, and really, $20 for a Krabby Patty? Bruh, a Big Mac doesn't cost that much at McDonald's. Anyway, SpongeBob is in charge for decorating the Krusty Krab, and surprise, another fake clip show. SpongeBob decorates the Krusty Krab with toilet paper and condiments. Squidward gets beat up. And also we get to see the Krabby Patty ice sculpture, and everyone gets stuck in a freezer. And after this, we get to see what the commercials were actually talking about. Okay, so the characters have a plan. They get inside the air ducts. They crawl through the vents, and they use a map they don't even use. After falling through the vents, we actually get a nice Krabby Patty commercial and a fake clip show. After that commercial, we get a Truman Show Paramount Pictures reference. The SpongeBob Show, made by Steven Hillenburg. After that Truman Show reference, Plankton falls through the vents, the characters decide to split up, and the characters fall down the vent. And now more Patchy and more celebrity cameos. After the scene, Patchy's a total creep. So he's trespassing on studio property, dressed like a pirate, asking for celebrities, and now laughing maniacally. Anyway, we get an appearance by Robin Williams, and this feels like a hidden camera prank. Now I'm really starting to see why people like the Patchy segments in Atlanta Square Panis, because Patchy was never this creepy. Then Robin Williams is calling for help. He gets followed to the green room by Patchy, and this dark room looks very interesting to me. I feel like this is the AV control room. Anyway, he goes inside the green room by Patchy, and then he just runs out, thankfully. And then he heads to the Craig Ferguson show in a deleted scene. Anyway, Patchy's shows begins, and he realizes SpongeBob isn't there. And I think it's cute how Potty has his little earphones in the AV room. Anyways, back to what I said. Maybe if Nickelodeon put effort into it, he would appear. Anyway, Patchy leaves the Paramount Studios, gets a boating ticket, leaving all the other guests behind. Okay, we get a cameo by Pink, which leaving us 10 celebrity cameos, and an appearance by Doug Lawrence. Potty asks Queen for something. She asks for a pineapple slicer. And we lead up to We Got Scurvy. Meanwhile, Patchy looks for the actual SpongeBob, then gets eaten by a whale for some reason. Actually, this scene is so interesting. We get to see a Squidward spray painted on the wall. And, yeah, moving on. Plankton is still going down the vents, still reusing the same footage. And guess what? SpongeBob and Plankton fall down, and SpongeBob tells a story about the Krabby Patty formula to Plankton. He literally forgets he's a villain here. Anyway, Mr. Krabs is worried because the crowd is getting fussy. He throws his wallet down for some reason. The crowd takes it, and we get another fake clip show of SpongeBob getting married to Sandy. Oh yeah, and Patrick steals Sandy's walkie-talkie, and you know he's gonna do something stupid when he pulls it out. After in SpongeBob Sandy's fake marriage, we cut right back to Patchy, who is upset that his special is a failure, and we get to see SpongeBob outtakes. We also get different versions of the characters' theme songs. After that, we get a 1950s parody. Okay, so Patchy gets launched back into the studio and gets knocked out, and we get a green screen moment. Oh yeah, and Patchy finally meets SpongeBob. He talks to the guy on the penny and SpongeBob. Alright, SpongeBob and the gang have a plan, and then they use Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Patrick's head as a battering ram. Luckily, they get out, and we have a Christmas Carol in July? What? After that, Plankton's still here, gets caught, and then turns into a balloon. Anyways, Mr. Krabs sees the guy from earlier, and he tries to get his wallet back. After that, we get another Ricky Gervais moment, talking about the previous thing that just happened, like Patchy getting launched out. And we get some pirate images, stock footage, and Ricky Gervais mentioning about SpongeBob's 20th anniversary that already happened, because today is the 25th anniversary of SpongeBob. Speaking of that, happy birthday to SpongeBob SquarePants' 25th anniversary. Oh, and before I end this review, shout out to the Spongy channel. Plus, was Truth or Square better than Atlanta Square Panis? Well, I like them both equally, in my opinion. Anyway, comment, like, and subscribe for more reviews like this. And, yeah. Bye.
Where's my bagel?